I wonder what the Order has planned for me this time. Hopefully, fewer death trees. Huntsman has to know something about Darius. I'll get it out of him. I'm closing in, Huntsman. Bacchus and Darius better get to the Huntsman's glade in time. I can't wait for them.
And she arrives.
The Huntsman. That was your game in the swamp.
All to help you understand the truth, Cassandra. You are no hero.
Been called a lot of things in my time. Hero's not high on the list, so... This isn't news to me.
You are tainted. The blood flowing through you has the power to raise kingdoms, to alter the course of entire civilizations. Bear this word. We must bear you first.
You called me a tainted one.
You are a tainted one. You think you're unique? A god? No. You are less.
You know nothing about me.
I know more about you than you know about yourself. I've carved.
You can't know what I'll do or who I'll become. I decide my fate. I decide my future.
You're dead now! Come here!
Behold your gift to them. Death. Look at them. Do you remember their screams? Does it weigh on you? All the misery you've caused?
If you love your beasts so much, stop sending them to die.
You disrupt the natural order. And thus, you are unnatural. It will be my pleasure to restore order. To do nature's will. To return to the dead. Let's see. Not your skin, your bones.
Where did he go? I must track him down.
Behold, doth you... Let's see how far... Trust Darius? You think that's his thing? Not your skin, not your bones.
Where did he go? We must track him down. Maybe Icarus will have better luck finding the huntsman.
Getting away! I'm gonna wring your neck! Run, hide, I'll still find you. She thought she could hide. Can't you do anything? I just want my reward! Come on! Get back here, Malaka! Halt! I can feel your strength fading! Brava, son! You can't take much more. Come on, show me how you No, put it down! Hades away! Hades tonight! You, stop right there! I can make this quick for you. I'm here for you! Help me! I'll serve your heart to you! No! Put it down! Put it down! No! Put it down! Fuck! I'm burning! Fuck! Help me!
Ah! I'll find you, huntsman!
Wouldn't the world be safer without you?
You burned whole villages, poisoned them.
The Order kills hundreds to stop your kind from killing thousands.
Crack in the wall. Looks like the huntsman might have slipped through here. stinks down here. Animals.
Come, Cassandra! I will tell about your heart for Morgan. Only this is king. I will never die unless you bring more suffering to the world. It ends now, monster!
It's over, Huntsman.
Oh, is that what you think? No. No!
Nice entrance.
Took the easy way.
Artabanus! The betrayer himself.
So you are Artabanus.
Pactius.
After all you've done to this family? How does it feel to have them watch you die?
Is that how Artabanus tells it? No. He started this.
What is he talking about?
We trusted him. I loved him. We were all as brothers. But he drew his blade against us. Did you not consider the cost? They'd be alive. Your mother, your siblings. May as well have killed them himself.
Darius, you have some explaining to do.
Cassandra,
You're hiding something. Speak.
Yes, Darius. Tell them about our promise.
To protect Persia. Our children. Their future.
Then why did you betray us?
To keep that promise. It's time I told you the truth about Artabanus, protector of Persia.
We'll feign a frontal assault on the convoy, drawing away the majority of Xerxes' forces, giving you the chance to... Xerxes won't know what hit him.
Tomorrow, the Order's tyrant dies, and Persia will be safe.
There will always be more tyrants.
And there will always be us to stop them. King Xerxes had died, but his son continued his legacy. The new king needs to die, Amorges.
We can't just stab all our problems.
Artaxerxes is king now. His father and his father before him were Order puppets. With the Order, we can take no chances.
What if the Order aren't our enemy? They're powerful. Maybe if we work with them, we'll have all the resources we need to protect Persia.
Artaxerxes dies, as does anyone in league with the Order. As I suspected.
I can't let you in there, Radavanus.
They got to you.
No. I went to them. This king hasn't done anything. Yet. Guards! Traitor!
Amorges joined the Order of the Ancients. From that day, he's led the Huntsmen to destroy us and the Tainted Ones. He was my closest friend. Through war. Your birth. When he called the guards, he doomed our family.
The moment you drew your blade against the Order, you doomed us. Did you ever stop to think who else your blade has killed? Mother? My brothers and sisters? Me?
My son. I think of nothing else.
Pactias's death will be a beacon to the Order. Amorges and his full might will rain down on Macedonia. Father, we can't stay here. I'll pack the hideout.
Go. I have an old friend to bury.
Darius?
Cassandra.
Sometimes I think about a simpler life. Small stall in the Aguara, fish. Teaching my son how to catch them. Do you ever wonder about the...
I fight for the greater good. For the ones I... Attack us! Bring your coat. You'll need warmth for the road ahead.
Do you think we'll see each other again?
I do.
How can you be so sure?
Trust me.
Pactias is dead, but the Order lives on. And with the Morgus at their head, he'll never stop hunting you. Or us.
Let him hunt. You'll... They're still out there.
There's something over there. Arming directly off you and reduce the competition. Fuck! I'm burning! So weird!
Another day in the life of a... Somebody fucking help me!
I'll make quick work of you.
That's the last mercenary. I'll find that foul-mouthed old lady and take her up on that wine. What happened?
Some mercenary came out of nowhere and stabbed her in the back. She stumbled back here mumbling something about how they weren't going to...
This one's for me. Thanks for the view, old lady. You can't hide forever! I'm coming for you! This one's for you, old lady.
Let me know if you have questions. Thanks for looking.
Something seems to be going on over there.
Stop coming back!
Idiot! I'll be back. You can't keep me away forever. I'll find a way in. You look strong enough. Can you help me?
Depends on what you need.
Information. My brother Solon has been missing for weeks. No one listens. They say he ran away, but he wouldn't leave me alone. Anyway, he was last seen training at this school. Please, can you...
I'll see what I can find.
You're nicer...
Don't thank me.
What?
I don't discriminate.
Mistios. I have some drachmi, but you must...
I'll prepare to be
I think the trainers might know more. Or was it that he looks like a chimera with bare fists? In any case, I'd take caution not to look for a fight.
I don't look for fights. I'll find out what...
Please hurry.
That name.
If you've come to enroll in my school, I'm afraid you're at least 10 years too late.
Shame. You must be the one training these athletes.
Have you not heard of me? I am Euthymos, Master Olympic Trainer. Under my charge, my student sees victories as easily as Thiaganasses sees the bronze statue of Thasos. Everyone has heard of me.
Who? I've never heard your name before today.
Then you must be quite deaf.
I've heard other things, though. In particular, that students of yours have gone missing.
Missing? Nonsense! My students are champions! They fly towards adventure all the time! Under my wing, they will soar to great heights, like a hot-blooded Pegasus.
Do you remember a former student named Solon?
You think you can storm into my school and demand answers like an impertinent slave? You'll sooner be gutted like one.
Not if I cut the answers from your throat first.
Huh. Such pretty words.
How about we put...
I'd rather not waste my time.
Sounds like you're backing...
Don't won't work, Misthios.
Hold on, you seem familiar. I recognize you. You were in the Olympics. You're the champion, I'm sure of it.
Yes! You're looking at an Olympic champion!
Get back to your training!
You're amazing! Tell us...
A true champion runs daily with the weight of...
Doesn't sound So, an Olympic champion strolls into my...
Does the great Euthymos...
Afraid? Ha ha ha! Try sparring with my students first.
I'd rather not hurt the students.
Arrangement can all... Donations to the school are... Now! I hope the heal...
I'll be fine.
My loyal students! This Misthios has the nerve to challenge me! The great Euthymos! At my... This is your last chance?
Are you done talking?
Oh, will... Child's play! How dare you challenge me! My mother is hardened! Is this what a champion is made of? Face the true might of my students!
You won't defeat our master, Misthios!
Holy master! My students!
Get out of our school!
My pride! Show me your loyalty! Oh no! Ow! Shit! Help! No! Ah! All right. All right. You've ruined my reputation.
You were ruined by pride.
Fine. You've won. You are keeping a school like this is expensive. But we receive a good lump of drachmi from this...
I assume they're not...
I noticed that they tend to favor my star at...
Solon was one they looked...
Solon. He was one of my...
Yet you do nothing.
This fellow has powerful allies.
It's best if you stay here and keep out of the...
I heard everything! How can you stand by while your student...
How did you get in here? Is she your daughter?
Men like you are the worst. I can't rely on you.
Her brother? By Zeus, what have I done?
The little girl's brother is still missing. And so is my reward.
Ah, my friend! You see fit to grace me with your presence once again. I'm honored.
Your flattery is wasted on me, Sargon.
I think it's important to make people smile, especially in such troubled times as these.
What do you think of the war?
War is a way of life for most of us. If we aren't killing each other, we're fighting someone else.
So you don't support any one side?
Of course not. I have no stake in war, and picking a side simply reduces my potential customers. A smart merchant stays neutral during such conflicts.
Staying out of the conflict is a...
All sides...
Never mind.
My thanks.
Behold, I've kept myself alive.
It was the one job I gave you, Socrates. I knew you could handle it.
I would have attempted it even if you hadn't told me to.
It's not as easy as it seems, staying alive. There's not many of us left.
Then let's pay tribute to them. Though they aren't here now, they were here once. Come with me. My opinion on death is a nebulous one, because I know nothing about it. Therefore, I know I shouldn't be afraid.
I'm not afraid either.
Many are, because they don't know what death holds for them. One can only trust that the gods know for certain. Think wisely, although no one can truly know anything. Think wisely, although no one can truly know anything. Think wisely, although no one can truly know anything. Think what?
Phoebe. She never got to be a little girl. I talked to her like she was already grown up.
Which you did out of respect for her. Question your choices, Cassandra, but never doubt them.
Thank you for giving her the burial she deserved.
There are countless others here in Elysium. The blessed have earned that eternal happiness. One of them is our great Pericles.
Athens owes him a debt for all he's done.
They didn't call him the first citizen of Athens for nothing. A man of many contributions, but also a private man.
If only he had shared his burden.
We only knew him as he presented himself to be, but who's to say that wasn't his true self?
This war has taken so many. Even Brasidas fell.
Maybe so, but as a Spartan, he fulfilled his duty and died on the battlefield.
I helped him all I could. He was my friend.
Your survival avenges him. He will be honored as a hero.
The people will remember how we brought down Cleon.
Apparently, soldiers found Cleon on the beach. A casualty of war, perhaps?
Couldn't say. It's hard to recall what happens in the heat of battle.
Either way, let him spend his eternity in Tartarus for what he has done. And be certain, our friends wait for us in the light.
I drink to that.
Who am I to say no?
Well, this has supplied me with plenty of new material for my next play. Cassandra killed the monger as an act of espionage. That's exciting. Write a scene like that.
There's been no love scene yet. Let me provide that inspiration now.
You want romance? I hear she pursued a pirate queen.
Xenia, do tell.
My lips are sealed.
Beauty is short-lived. You may as well use it, Alcibiades.
And to that, I raise my drink.
To us, who have persisted through everything, and to those who wanted to persist.
A tribute as good as your singing.
And to the gods.
Now, dear teacher, I think you should whisk me away for our private lesson.
I'm afraid I haven't had enough wine for that, Alcibiades.
Then someone fill his cup.
Please, stranger. I don't think I can walk.
Fredo!
Just take me to my pater's house. It's in the port of Gehries.
This would be faster on horseback. What did those bandits want with you?
They said something about getting what they were owed, but I have no idea what they meant.
You've never seen them before?
Come to think of it, they did look familiar. A group of bandits has been harassing the port I grew up in for as long as I can remember. Here we are, Pater's house. So, does my enchanting rescuer have a name?
Cassandra.
Well met. I'm Lykinos, famed poet of Athens. I have come to visit my dear pater and brother. Speaking of which, Timotheos, I'm home. This is the lovely Cassandra. She rescued me on my way here. Where's...
Father's dead.
What?
He was killed a few days ago by local bandits.
And this is how you tell me?
I need to prepare for the burial. I suggest you do the same. For saving my brother. If you're as tough as you look, I could use your help with something else before you go.
Can you believe him?
He seemed more mad than upset.
Ever since Timotheos returned from the war, he's been different.
He fought for Athens?
For a little while. So did my pater. Now they're both fishermen. Or my pater was, I guess.
Give him time.
I'll leave the brooding to Timotheos. You're a mercenary, right? I want vengeance on my pater's killers.
Haven't you had enough bloodshed for one day?
That's why I'm hiring a Misthios to do the fighting for me. And my brother said he could use your help too.
All right, I'll stay and help. How should I track down the bandits Timotheos mentioned?
Their hideout is rumored to be just west of here, in the ruined temple of Zeus.
I'll make sure the bandits pay for what they did. Timotheos, you said you could use my help.
My father served in the Athenian military. He deserves a proper military burial in his Athenian armor. But that armor was stolen from our home not that long ago.
You want me to get it back?
No. My father said he saw the thief running out of town after he stole it. But the merchant should have some Athenian armor. Tell him it's for Diocles' burial. They were friends.
I'll get the armor for your father's burial.